Good evening, welcome to the DBS Sports. We started with news on the school games. The CBN Winlock Island school games continued here in St. Lucia yesterday, with host St. Lucia and Dominica registering wins in two disciplines. We have results of matches played in volleyball, basketball and football. In ladies volleyball, St. Lucia defeated St. Vincent and the Grenadines 25-16, 25-20, 25-23. Dominica defeated Grenada 25-14, 25-14, 25-15. In ladies basketball, Dominica, they defeated Grenada 43-14. For Dominica, Alia Price, she had 13.5 rebounds, while Kaylee Clark, she scored 11 points and had 4 rebounds. For Grenada, Chantal Barlow, she had 10 points with 3 rebounds. St. Lucia, well, they defeated St. Vincent and the Grenadines 54-14. For St. Lucia, Mia George had 25 points and 2 rebounds, while Kiana Nelson, she scored 13 points, had 11 rebounds and 3 assists, and Jeremiah Everest, 10 points and 10 rebounds. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, for St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Jada Peters, she had 5 points and 4 rebounds. In football, well, Grenada beat St. Vincent and the Grenadines 2-0. The halftime score was 2-0. Raquel Charles and Leon Braveboy scoring for SVG. St. Lucia, well, they held Dominica to a goalless draw. In tennis, St. Lucia National Table Tennis Association's National Premier Elite Summer Under 18 League served off with 5 teams, namely Jaguars, Eagles, Tigers, Dragons and Eliminators, competing in 2 rounds of competition. Day 1 of the competition saw Dragons getting the better of Eliminators 3-2. Ishmael Moise from Eliminators defeated Sanil Bernard from the Dragons 3-1. Mario Sensi from Dragons then equalized the score when he conquered Zarian Anthony 3-love. Ishmael, playing with good form, then pulled an upset when he got the better of Mario Sensi 3-1. Sanil Bernard then edged out Zarian Anthony to win 3-2. With the scores tied at 2 games apiece, Team Dragons won the doubles event 3-1 to secure a victory on day 1. They had a match on the opening day, saw Tigers winning 3-2 against the Eagles. Eagles' DeAndre Cauldron defeated Cherise Dashaville from Tigers 3-0. Tigers' Jelani Souza then responded with a 3-0 defeat over Nat John of the Eagles. Eagles' DeAndre Cauldron then conquered Jelani de Souza 3-0. Cherise Dashaville then won 3-1 over Nat John. The deciding doubles match then saw the Tigers winning in straight sets 3-0 over the Eagles. The St. Lucia National Table Tennis Association are also in the process of preparing an under-13 team to compete in the upcoming Caribbean Under-13 Table Tennis Championships scheduled from the 24th to the 29th of August in the Dominican Republic. In cricket, well, captain of the City Blasters, former West Indies captain Darren Sammy, has extended his congratulations to the 2018 SPL T20 champions, South Castries Lions.
First of all, congrats to the South Castries Lions on winning the SPL 2018 final. I think from the start, I did mention to Johnson and John Eugene that they have the best team, and they played like the champions. And to be honest, if you look at the way the tournament went, my team, City Blasters, defending champions, we probably did not play our best cricket, but I was pleased that with that we still got to the finals. It was still disappointing after getting to the finals, not putting on a better show. Had we scored at least 150 or 140 plus, we would definitely give South Castries a tough task trying to chase down the runs.
Sammy also had praise for the organizers of this year's SPL T20 competition.
Kudos to Hassan and the rest of his team for putting on another good tournament. Obviously, there are some hiccups due to rain and the carnival season. But at the end of the day, it was so good to see cricket at the at the Darren Summit Cricket Ground, and the number of people that turn up to watch. So another good tournament. I could only see it growing bigger, and I just hope, more sponsors come on board to support something local that is exposing young St. Lucian talent to a professional setup and preparing them for bigger tournaments. So well done, and again, congrats to Johnson Charles and his team.
Meanwhile, South Cashie's Youth and Sports Council has extended congratulations to the South Cashie's Lions on their capture of the 2018 SPLT 20 title. We linked up with the president of the South Cashie's Youth and Sports Council, Robert Rennie.
The South Cashie's Youth and Sports Council, we would like to congratulate the South Cashie's Lions on a well-deserved victory over the Avatar City Blasters. As the president of the Youth and Sports Council, I was so inundated with jubilance and so inundated with hope for the future of cricket within the South Cashie's district. We will ensure that the South Cashie's Lions will always have the support of the South Cashie's Youth and Sports Council, and we hope to keep the momentum going as we partner with the Cricket Association to plan workshops for our players, our coaches, and even people who may not necessarily play the sport, but they want to become umpires or professional scorers. We do not want to leave anyone out, and we want to develop the player on a very holistic level. We do recognize that the South Cashie's district have been a little short-handed over the past years. The fields have not been up to par. So our athletes do not have a proper place to train or a proper place to play. And we would like to change that. We have been in consultation with the Ministry of Education. We have also been, spoken to some of the parliamentary representatives. And we will be having a formal meeting with them in the coming weeks to plan a way forward for the playing fields in the South Cashie's district. So there is a lot that is going to happen. We're excited about what's to come for cricket in the South Cashie's district and for the South Cashie's Lions. Once again, we would like to congratulate them. We do not want the roaring of the Lions to diminish, so we will do everything that is within our power to ensure that the facilities in the district will remain up to code so that they can train and keep that momentum going and keep that roar very loud and maintain also our place at the top of cricket in St. Lucia, because that's where South Cashie's deserves to be. If they continue to play as they played last weekend, there is no stopping the South Cashie's Lions. So once again, congratulations to the South Cashie's Lions.
We take a break, but stay tuned, as you will not want to miss our 2018 SPLT 20 moments. See you after the break. Thank you for staying tuned. In football, while England coach Gareth Southgate has been named on an 11-man short list for the Best FIFA Men's Coach Award for 2018. Southgate, 47, guided England to the semi-finals of the World Cup for the first time since 1990. Manchester City's Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp of Liverpool, Belgium's Roberto Martinez, and French World Cup winning boss Didier Deschamps are also included. Chelsea women's Emma Hayes is on the shortlist for the Best Women's Coach. Under Southgate, England recalled their best performance at the World Cup finals on foreign soil. Guardiola's City won the Premier League with the most victories ever and became the first club in England to score 100 top-flight points. Klopp steered Liverpool to the Champions League final, while Martinez secured Belgium's best-ever World Cup finish of third, beating England in the fourth playoff. French manager Deschamps became only the third man ever after Mario Zagallo and Franz Beckenbauer to win the World Cup as both a player and a coach. Voting for the award closes at midnight on August 10th, while the awards ceremony takes place in London on September 24th. Manchester City forward Leroy Sane has tipped Chelsea to be the champions' nearest challengers next season. The London club have had a chaotic summer with their sacking of manager Antonio Conte not confirmed until after the start of the pre-season training. Maurizio Sarri has succeeded Conte, and San saw enough from 2 matches against his Napoli side last season to think he will have a positive impact. Asked who represents City's biggest threat to retaining the title, he said, quote, "I think Chelsea," end quote. City faced Napoli in the Champions League group stage last season, beating them 2-1 at home and 4-2 away. In tennis, Roger Federer has withdrawn from next month's Rogers Cup in Toronto as part of his strategy to prolong his career. World number 2 Federer, 36, has played 7 singles events so far this year as he manages his workload. He became a 20-time Grand Slam at the Australian Open in January and also won titles in Rotterdam and Stuttgart. But the Swiss lost in the finals at Indian Wells and Halle and was beaten in a dramatic Wimbledon quarterfinal by finalist Kevin Anderson. And quote, "Unfortunately, without scheduling being the key to my longevity moving forward, I have regrettably decided to withdraw from Toronto," end quote, Federer said. 9 of the top 10 ranked players in the world, including Rafael Nadal and Wimbledon champion Novak Djokovic, will play at the ATP World Tour Masters 1000 event starting on August 4th. Federer was beaten in the final of last year's tournament in Montreal by German Alexander Zverev. And as promised, after the break, we will now leave you with moments of this year's 2018 SPL tournament.
Yo, Teddy, say what you want to say.
Something on my chest, I want to express it. Let me ask you a question. Can I say what I want to say? I want to say what I want to say. Can I say what I want to say? I really want to say it. People don't know ya, but they won't judge you. They talking about ya. Must be something about you. Smile in your face and talking you bad and making up things that far from the facts. Why you talking and talking and talking about me? I'll be pressing on, doing my thing. I'm telling you, please don't judge me. God don't put you to watch me. He don't like ugly, so tell them keep their eyes off me. Off of me, off of me, off me, off of me, off of me, off of me. Keep on talking, yo capale.
It's now time for the weather. Now to our thought to take you through the night. One of the most beautiful gifts in the world is the gift of encouragement. When someone encourages you, that person helps you over a threshold you might otherwise never have crossed on your own. The DBS News continues. Please stay tuned.